Hey guys, so as some of you may know, Kurt Cobain was a fan of Soundgarden, so much so that according to his longtime girlfriend Tracy Marander, Kurt was actually thinking about quitting Nirvana in order to audition for the bass player position in Soundgarden. Here's the backstory. Following Jason Everman's departure from Nirvana as the band's second guitarist in the summer of 1989, Jason ended up joining Soundgarden as their new bassist later that year. However, in 1990, Jason Everman and Soundgarden parted ways, and Ben Shepherd was eventually appointed their new bassist. Ben Shepherd, of course, remained with Soundgarden for the remainder of their existence. However, interestingly, prior to Ben Shepherd's appointment as Soundgarden's new bassist in 1990, Kurt was interested in auditioning for the part. Here's the Tracy Marander quote, Kurt loved Soundgarden. At one point, when they were looking for another bassist, I think maybe when Ben Shepherd joined the band, Kurt actually thought about quitting Nirvana. He wanted to try out for Soundgarden because he liked them that much. End quote. Now, imagine how interesting it would have been if not only Kurt had joined Soundgarden as their bassist, but also if he had joined right after Soundgarden parted ways with Jason Everman. I mean, depending on how you look at it, Jason is either one of the luckiest or unluckiest people in the history of the grunge scene. Another interesting connection between Soundgarden and Nirvana in terms of Soundgarden's bass player position is that Ben Shepherd actually toured with Nirvana as part of Nirvana's crew before he ended up being Soundgarden's bassist. Also, Ben Shepherd and Nirvana's drummer at the time, Chad Channing, were friends as teenagers.